Now here's Gobert after the miss from Stephen Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break to halt the run. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Edwards looking it over. Driving the lane. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Edwards with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Edwards drives in. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's stolen by Green. And here is Curry. He's got 5. Again, Curry missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. They're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. It's Randle with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
And when Randle gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
Basket counts.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
To the wing on the left. Here's Randle. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors trailed by 5. Curry outside. The rebound by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Takes it inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And Curry, here we go. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The Warriors trail. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting. On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Edwards. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Conley outside. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors leading. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And here's Edwards from the arc. No good. Dismiss, number 4 in 10 shots. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels with the ball. Nothing on the board. And here's Edwards from the arc. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Count that bucket.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Outside Edwards. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trailed by 8. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Curry can't get it to go. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. On the wing, DiVincenzo. There's the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Curry
can't get it to go. Timberwolves trailed by 8. Here's Miller. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Baseline J on the way. Here's Alexander Walker. Yep, it counts. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Puts it up from 15. And again, no good by Golden State. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Goes up the baseline. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry. Curry. Oh, the concentration. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. They set the screen. And he drives in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. The wide open look here for Ingles. Drills the three-pointer.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Curry. Minnesota with the rebound. Now DiVincenzo, guarded by Curry. Here's Reed. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Outside Curry. Shoots over DiVincenzo. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 32 points.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Leading by 5. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Warriors leading by 5. Curry looking around from deep three-point land. Rebound by Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Reed. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Another shot.